Hello, hello, my favorite city, El Paso, Texas. So Edgar and I, we've been doing these little lives here. And usually when I jump on, I have no script. I have nothing. I literally, try to speak from my heart and from my mind and everything that I kind of feel in that moment of emotion. So I'm so glad that if you are on our live and you've been supporting us and following us with the notifications, we are not always about just real estate. We're about family, we're about team, we're about love, and we're about culture, which I extremely want to talk about to you and to my El Paso peeps. Not even my El Paso peeps, the followers that follow us in quite a few states and countries. I'm so excited to hear that.
We've even got Canada following right now, so it's been really cool and just different.
Yeah, super exciting. So today, guys, if you have noticed, I went ahead and put on there and, reasons that you may be stuck in your business, maybe reasons that you may be stuck in change, in type of risks and so forth. I have taken risks all my life. I can honestly say that. I wasn't a bad child, but I always was, out of 4 kids, the one to jump in and take that leap while my brothers and sisters would be like, what are you doing? Mom's going to get mad at you.
It's a funny joke of the family, right? You're my youngest, smallest, oldest sister or whatever, right? Isn't that what your brother used to always say?
My youngest, smallest, oldest sister. So I'm the third. So I have an older brother and then an older sister, and then it's me and then my little sister. But I felt like I was kind of born first. I think I'm an old soul.
Yeah, you carry that. I mean,
yeah, I carry that.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be checking.
Yeah. Okay. So meaning that there's a lot of history behind that, but I wish I can tell you my whole life story, right, in a matter of like 20 to 30 minutes on this life. The whole reason for this is I want to speak truth. I want to speak, a lot of where I came from as far as the background and when Edgar joined me a couple of years ago to the business. So out of just like telling you. When I first started, I was 25 years old. I will be 40 in August. There you go. Told you my age.
You just blasted it on there. She's 40.
I'm gonna be the big 40.
Man.
I know. I heard you, Gerard, back there. What'd you say? What'd you say? So anyways, 2 years right behind Edgar and so forth. So when I joined real estate, I took a really, really leap of risk and not only that, and faith, because, I was with the sheriff's department for 5 years, and I really thought that I was going to just go up that ladder of my career being in law. Well, fast forward, I was like, I can't do that. I don't think I could do that. I'm too spunky, I wanted like the lipsticks and my hair done and my heels and my dresses. And I just wanted to have that like, woo, like that legally blonde.
I just wanted to get arrested by her. You know what I mean?
Whatever. Anyways, 4 kids later, I get the idea. I remember one time said, don't you guys watch TV in your room? I'm like,
yeah, that's where.
What the hell does that mean?
That's where I learned the creativity, But anyway.
We still have TV in our room. But anyways, long story short, so here we are, fast forward. And all together in July would be my 15-year anniversary serving the realtor community here. And thank you guys. You know what? It's been challenging because, again, those roller coaster rides were never easy for me. They were never easy. I've been through 6 brokerages in 15 years.
I like the way you said that, because usually I always say I've been around, and that gets also a bad connotation, but not really.
I guess I won't use that anymore. I've been around, in real estate.
There you go.
Calm down, Edgar. Everything's gonna be fine, okay?
Keep it PG.
So during that whole time, 6 brokerages is what we're talking about. I've been through very small boutiques. And then, like I mentioned before in my story, I've been through franchises, which was a Keller Williams, which was an ERA. And at that very moment, everything was super awesome, right? Because you're thinking, gosh, bigger corporation, bigger trainings, bigger mentalities, big dogs, and you're really up there with some high-end people. So as far as the challenge, teams is where I went at that time, because I knew as an individual agent, I was not able to learn and absorb as I wanted to. So again, if you are in the business of maybe just saying like, damn, I cannot seem to get an answer. I cannot seem to get the contracts broken down to me in terms in what it means, because let's all face it. I went to the academy because I have to learn face to face with people in order for me to absorb up here my coconut. Hey, JJ. Oh, God. Okay. You look like JJ.
A little bit.
My son. Edgar went through the academy along with Alyssa, but there's people that like that because, you know, you have the virtual. Me, I love the virtual, but my span just goes like really quickly out the door, right? Versus me having those one-on-ones or going to trainings or learning from people is super awesome for me. It gets me really motivated. So with these big corporations and these big companies, which one I'm going to name because that's where I learned so much from was Keller Williams. I was with Keller Williams 5 out of my 15 years. And let me tell you, what I learned so much from Keller Williams at that time was that we were able to travel to different states and learn from, you know, each other, but in a different mindset and in a different type of like office setting. So if I went to San Antonio or if I went to Cali, or we went, you know, wherever the heck a Keller Williams office was, we were able to visit those offices and collaborate. And I look here because my girl Michelle's here all the time, and collaborate with these offices and these agents and ask them, hey, what's going on with your team? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? It was like a lot of, you know, masterminding. Well, you know, here in El Paso.
Secret sharing.
Yeah, it was a little bit of secret sharing. And what helped me, it did help my business, but it didn't help it like I wanted to, right? Because right when you learn, it's like shut doors, you have your notes, go on, take on what you got, and that's probably like about it. So then, long story short, am I talking to my Edgar?
No, I think this is about you, bro.
Okay, just want to say you want to cut in a little bit.
No, you're
so,
good.
after me moving and leaving Keller Williams for, you know, the reasons of me needing, you know, I thought that I could do it on my own. I was like, I don't need a team anymore. Mind you, I was with 2 really big top teams here in El Paso. Who remembers the David Acosta team? I was one of those team members out of, I think there was 25 of us. If you were part of that team, that's an old school group.
The firm.
And that was the firm back in the day, let me tell you. Yeah, it was just super freaking amazing. And we got to travel. We got to do all kinds of things. I miss those memories. I miss my peers because, you know, we just learned from each other. So I did come from a team background as well. When I went ahead and thought that I was like, okay, we could do this, I could do it on my own, I left to a very small boutique brokerage, which paid me my 100% commission. Super amazing, super awesome. Edgar then left corporate America. So if you haven't heard Edgar's story, he has a very incredible story because Edgar held the fort for many years with corporate America. Like he literally had a salary, so I was okay to sell, not giving it that 100. I always gave it 100%, but I was like, he's bringing in the dough. Like we're good, you know, benefits and so forth. So then when he decided to leave corporate America, he's been, how long have you been with the company?
It'll be 5 years this September.
5 years. How time flies.
The time has flown. Yeah.
So he ended up joining me when I went to this small boutique, but I was literally, we were doing really good. Edgar and I, for the last couple of years, it was just me and him, and I had an assistant there. We were doing a little over 100 transactions alone. We didn't have a TC. Our assistant was there. She decided to leave. When she decided to leave and become an agent on her own, we were alone, like literally doing 100 deals. And we were our own TC, doing our own paperwork, our own assistant, making the calls, making our marketing, and so forth. So I kind of felt like, shit, like I feel like I'm capped at 100%, Edgar and I, because we are just like completely capped out with no agenda on how to move forward. And this point in time, there's people wanting to come into my team. I'm like, no, I don't want you. Yes, I need you. No, I don't want you. Because I just felt like right here in my coconut that I couldn't think of the value that I was giving at 100% for these people to join my team. Fast forward. Do you want to include?
No, I mean, I think
give me a little break.
There you go. Get some coffee there, Jackie. No, I mean, I think the key thing that you're stating here is we always knew how to basically sell. I mean, we have a great understanding of how to sell a home, how to build some great relations with our clients, our fellow agents on the other side to make deals go through, and that's always been a great thing that we have within our team. However, what we didn't really have in place or put together is what I think everyone really strives for, and that's creating a business. And so ever since we came together, we started putting our minds together, and I think that's where you're getting at. We just didn't quite have a flow, and that's the one thing that I would say we always had above our heads, saying, how are we going to kind of solve this and fix this so that we're running a successful business and we're just not salespeople out there.
Correct. Yeah. I think what we were very hungry for, because I've always been hungry for learning. I've always been hungry for learning. I'm always thirsty on hearing what other people are doing, right? So I'm the type of, and I'm not going to say agent because I'm a human. I'm individual. I'm just a small town girl.
Uh-oh, Journey. Watch out.
Oh, Journey. So, fast forward, I want to say that, I'm human, and I look at other, wonderful agents out there, and I'm like, okay, if they're doing it, like, why can't I do it? I'm that type of person, right? Like, how did she get there? How did he get there? And, by just reaching now and asking has been a big factor of our business is reach out and ask. Drop that fear, drop that risk, and just say, hey, how are you doing this? More likely, the secret agents are going to say, no, I don't want to say what's going on. I'm not going to show you my listing presentation. I've been doing this for 15 years. And hey, there's enough for everybody.
Right.
There's enough for everybody. And, with you sharing just a tool, not even a secret tool, a tool in your business can help somebody else's growth. And that's what's rewarding to me. And that's why we reached out at that very moment when we decided to switch
for sure
brokerages.
And I, those that know me also come from my sports background and, played football many moons ago. But anyway, the reason I mentioned this is it's no different, from coaches. They have coaches clinics every year, right? They get the top big dog coaches that come and they meet. And those inspiring coaches that want to get to their levels, be better position coaches, be a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, all that good stuff. I'm always going to go football, so sorry, guys. But anyhow, what I'm getting at is that's what you inspire, right? You want to have people that you can learn from. And it's so funny that I guess you don't have the consistent, we couldn't get the consistent feedback from those that we say, hey, how do you do this? Can you help us walk through that? Or better yet, I think the question that where I'm trying to get at is who really cared about our business as much as we wanted them to care, or that we needed to care for it, right? Who took the time to really listen to what our struggles were, how we can better certain things. And we all can go and get a coach and pay X amount of dollars for them, and they'll start guiding you some shape or form. And some are great. I'm not saying don't do your coaches or anything like that, because we still have coaches, right? But I'm just saying there's more to that. And again, I think things that we're missing in our business, we're always consistently having
guidance. It's
guidance
just guidance.
And no collaboration. I think
Yes.
that's what we're looking for.
So basically, in the business, guys, I think it all comes down to this: guidance. Right? And if you're looking for a real estate model, there's a bunch of brokerages that have a real estate model. What I was really looking and what I found with EXP Realty is a business model, not so much a real estate model, because we could be selling units all day, right? And that's not the goal of it. The goal is to create family time to create that lifestyle where you want to have fun with it. So I had decided, Edgar, I love and I'm passionate about doing this wonderful career, and this career is making the dream come true of homeownership, first and furthermost. But second, I don't want to be boring. I want to be like, oh my God, just another unit. Oh, it's no more. That's it. That's enough. Gerard, my voice, he hates when I do that. Oh my God. Like, no, that's over. That's done, right? You want to create a lifestyle. You want to create a lifestyle where you have fun doing it, where you are able to collaborate people and talk about your struggles and talk about your failures and get back up and what you think is going to make your business better, right? You want to be a better parent. You want to be a better wife. You want to have that time and flexibility to be able to devote for those vacations out there, right? The things that you want to do as a family. And that's what it came down to, is I said, one, I want to serve my community, but two, I want to have a shitload of fun doing it, right? And three, I love what I do, but I'm not going to die doing it, making it where, my investments are there. I want to make sure that I retire well. I want to make sure that all those special assets are what I'm getting done right now in my business, right? So I did not only join EXP because of it's a real estate model, right? This is a business model. And I really feel that everybody needs to absorb that and see where your business is taking off right now or what you need changed in it.
Absolutely. No, and I think even bigger than that, Jackie, what I'd like to do, and I can share that with you guys because this is my biggest help that we've gotten. So the one thing that I know you constantly talk about that was a challenge for you was keeping me grounded. How am I going to keep you excited about doing it all over again? Finding different ways to do this. And I think the biggest thing for us was being able to not have our ceiling kind of shut down. I know we felt like that at certain times where our ceiling we just felt like we had reached it.
Exactly.
And the best thing where I'm trying to get at is we were nowhere near that ceiling. You know what I mean? We were putting that ceiling on us because we just didn't know anything better, guys. And I want to explain that to you. And like I said, this one's kind of more directed for our fellow realtors out there, because I know that we all go through the struggle, especially in today's world, right? With everything that's going on, where you're doing everything absolutely correct. And you still can't help your client in any shape and I'm talking more like maybe on the buyer side of stuff. Correct. Where you can help a buyer who's worked so hard to get into their home, and you can't just find them a home because there's just little things that are playing a part in that. However, who's stepping up and saying, hey, don't worry about that, like we can do this and we can do that. And really that's more of what we want to share with you today is reach out. Guys, and I say this all the time, but reach out, and we're more than willing to help collaborate with you guys and give you what we needed, and to help you understand that we're all humans. We all can make mistakes, but once we get a conversation going, just based on how your business can maybe use this or use that, that's where we're really at. And that's
we're open book.
Open book. We're open-minded. No judge zone, man. I mean, like I said, I can learn so much from you guys as well. So that's the thing that I can just share from my piece, Jackie. And it's the one thing that, going back five years from now or ago, was that, we kind of butted heads and said, well, I need this and I need to do that. And I was kind of,
let me tell you, Edgar and I butted heads so much. It was just like, oh my gosh, can you please stay in your freaking lane? Like, put your blinker that way. Okay, just like boop boop. I'm gonna go this way, you're gonna go that way. So I mean, what we're trying to say is, listen, EXP changed our life in many ways. The mentorship and collaboration is the number one reason why we came to EXP. How it's changed our life is our lifestyle is like literally lining as we speak. I'm going to tell you, I have bad crisis moments, Michelle will tell you, where I'm frustrated and I feel defeated because when you grow, you get growing pains. So right now in the business, we're learning for growth, right? We're learning how to hire buyer's agents. We're learning the correct way, listing agents. We're learning how to expand our team. We're learning things that are going to better our business.
Absolutely.
So it's been like a fun ride. I don't know if you.
I mean, and again, guys, this one I'll probably direct a little bit to a lot of the new couples that are doing real estate together. I see a lot that are coming on, and I'm excited for you guys because I know what that ride is like. I know what it can be like. And quite honest, just something that if you guys just want to get like a legitimate conversation on how that's going, come across those bumps, reach out, man. And like I said, I've been through that. It's been fun, and it's a lot of fun. But that's the only way that we get to learn and continue to move forward. And I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys as well.
Yeah. So the great thing is EXP is literally growing in El Paso. So I want to say congratulations to all the agents that have been joining EXP here in El Paso. In other states, it's booming and booming and booming and booming. But I'm just kind of figuring like everybody's trying to catch that wave. Absolutely. Everybody is joining for different reasons. So my story maybe not match your story. But at least I feel that if I have some type of experience and that leadership, it feels good to me now to be able to help. So help others, reach out to others. So, I team lead here with my team here in El Paso. I will tell you this, my culture is family. My culture is fun. And my culture is then business and growth, because I just feel that culture that we built here in El Paso and family oriented behind the scenes has been always my goal.
And it's a beautiful goal. And I think we've definitely, like I said, we've always talked about, we couldn't just find the right culture that was having, thinking bigger than just real estate. It was, real estate's fun, guys. I mean, this is what we do,
Correct.
Please don't take that for granted. I mean, I love what I do. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. And sometimes it doesn't feel like work because that's how much passion I have for it. But more importantly, the culture that's built here within, our team. And when I say our team, it's really, I'm talking more in terms of just being business partners with you guys. And that could be, us working with you on a transaction. That can be us working with you on a mastermind. I know with things opening up and stuff like that, I can't wait to do that with you guys on a more personal.
Who misses the events? Comment below.
Comment
Who
for
misses
those events
the
that
events?
are being missed.
I see some of my realtor girlfriends out there having those dinners and those lunches and things like that. So I'm ready to get back to that. I'm ready to do.
Spa days, whatever you guys want to do.
Spa days for the girls. So that's some great things that are on there. So there's some bullets that I did have on my Facebook. And those are legit questions that may factor into your business. A lot of those bullets that I put in there is what I experienced as far as me growing the team and knowing when to grow it, right? And when to be a team leader, or when to be with, an inspirational, motivational speaker now. And that's my goal. My goal is to get out there and is to team lead and motivate agents and motivate people all around the world. So that's a really awesome goal that I have like on my agenda. And I'm so excited for it. And so those are just like opportunities that teach you and give you those lessons. With our brokerage.
And even like I said, if you guys feel like you have your business, rolling to the T and stuff like that, guys, if I reach out, it's because I'm very interested in your business and how you guys are able to maintain and upbeat that. I also, if you guys are open, I'd like to meet with you guys and just kind of hear about those success stories so that I can try to implement it into ours as well. So it's an exciting time, guys, and we just wanted to kind of share that with you guys today for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So if I didn't want to make it too long for you guys on your Tuesday, do we have? Let me see. Hold on. Love it, goals. You guys inspire me. Thank you so much. Hi, Betty. Are you on there? Yes.
Yeah, it's Betty.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yes, guys. So again,
And hi to Manny.
Hi to Manny. There's some cool, little comments on there. We are an open book. Please remember that, guys. We want to be your source and your tools when it comes to any type of questions. Come to some of our trainings. We have trainings every single Thursday. And again, reach us for any type of business. We want to collaborate with you. We want you guys to be our source to where we can help each other in El Paso. El Paso is a beautiful city, and my goal is to hopefully build that culture within EXP Realty with some amazing agents out there that are thinking for the stars and reaching, right?
Yeah, you said reach for the stars, you'll land on the moon.
Not only El Paso, Michelle says, all over the beautiful world. We have followers all over the world. But until then, you guys, you take your business, you strive with it, get that lifestyle down. And if you guys have any questions, we are a click away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you always
Take
for
care,
listening.
guys. We'll see you guys. Bye.